Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Hui from S2. I will present the findings of my financial statistic analysis for an online movie download service. The goal of this report was to analyze customer data to gain insights into demographics, spending habits, and preference. Using a random sample of 150 customers from a dataset of 4,815 records, I employ descriptive and inferential statistical methods. The tool usings include Excel for data visualization and Python for statistical calculations. Key areas of focus include customer characteristics such as state, city, gender, first choice, second choice, age, purchases, dollar amount, and ratings. Additionally, statistical analysis using confidence intervals, hypothesis testing, and correlation and regression to investigate relationships within the data. So now let's review some key findings from Part A. State distribution. Customers were distributed across various states with Western Australia contributing the highest proportion at 28.67%. Next is city trends. Perth had the highest representation among cities, accounting for 12.67% of the sample. And gender, the gender split was nearly even, with females at 50.67% and male at 49.33%. Now let's move on to movie preference. Sci-fi emerged as the most popular first choice movie category, followed by drama, comedy, and action. For second choice preference, action lead, followed closely by comedy and sci-fi. Next is age distribution. Customers were primary middle age, with the mean age at the approximately 44 years. And the purchasing patterns, most customers made between 24 to 33 purchases, with the mean number of purchases being 25.78. And the spending behavior, the average expenditure per customer was $168.67, and most customers spend between $133 and $232. Next, move on to the last part, ratings. Positive ratings dominant, with 26% of customer giving ratings between 4 and 4.5 star. So now moving up to dashboard part. I created an interactive dashboard featuring 5 visualizations and 6 slices for dynamic analysis. These include: first is dollars spent by gender, which relevant that female spend more across all age group. Second is average ratings by state and movie category. Third is average purchase and spending by gender and age group. The last part is a detailed breakdown of spending habits by city and movie category. The dashboard allows us to drill down into specific segments and gain actionable insights. For instance, high spenders tend to prefer sci-fi and reside in Western Australia. So for the confidence intervals and hypothesizing part, to ensure that the sample data represented the larger customer base, I calculated 95% confidence interval. The average spending per customer was between $157.55 and $179.79, and the average number of purchase ranged between 30.4 and 34.8. $81. And for the hypothesis testing was applied to assess two questions. Does the first choice movie category affect the number of purchase? So the results show insufficient evidence to support a difference. The second question is, does spending differ significantly between demographics groups? Again, the results were inconclusive with no statistically significant difference found. Now let's look at the correlation and regression analysis. The relationship between age and spending was examined using correlation and regression analysis. The correlation coefficient was 0.11, indicating a very weak relationship. The regression equation revealed the that age explained only 1.2% of the variation in spending. Hypothesis testing confirmed the absence of a significant relationship as the p-value was greater than 0.05. So for the conclusion, this analysis provided valuable insights into customer demographics and behavior. It showed that customer preferences are diverse, with Ski-Fi being the most popular gen. Spending patterns are relatively consistent across age groups, with Western Australia contributing the most active customers. The lack of significant relationships between age and spending suggests that marketing strategies should focus more on preference and location rather than age-based segmentation. This project not only demonstrated the power of data analytics in understand customer behavior, but also highlighted the importance of using robust statistical methods for decision making. So thank you for your attention. I look forward to your question. Thank you.